Hey there, White TPC. It's your boy Cosmo, Cat Dad Piper. Hope you're having a great day wherever you find this. Coming at you today with another tobacco tasting. It is a Monday early evening. It's about 43 degrees, which is the nicest it's been here in Iowa for a while. We had about a week and a half where I was snowed in. We got 25 inches of snow in about 4 days, and then it was sub-zero temperatures. So glad to be back out in the garage and smoking. But today we're going to do my third of 3 aromatics I picked up this winter. Hearth and Home Virginia Meat Candy. I've got it packed in my Savinelli St. Nicholas 2023. I love this pipe. You know, I'm a sucker for the blue stems. But this is a Burley Kentucky Cavendish blend. Not sure what the ratios are on that, but this is a bulk Hearth and Home. They do pretty good with aromatics because I've already reviewed the eggnog and the caramel apple pie. And little pouch note. So I am kind of getting like the nutty, raisiny, slightly sweet smell, maybe a little spice. I think there might be a maple topping in there. So the concept behind Virginia Meat Candy is kind of like a candied bacon or a maple bacon. But let's get this lit up, give it a char light and true light, see what's going on. So just off the char light, I'm getting a nice medium tobacco taste. Getting a hint of nuttiness, getting those burleys coming through. A little bit of sweetness. So I'd say there's definitely some sort of topping to add to the sweetness, since there doesn't appear to be any Virginias in this. Pack it down, and as you know, with any of my tobacco tastings, this is just what I'm getting out of it. Just my thoughts. Of course, mileage may vary, but if it's something that sounds interesting to you, by all means, check it out. Nice moisture content. It's about perfect right now. It's a little damp when I received it, but nothing unmanageable. I've had several bowls of this already, but it's been a while since I've had any pipes. So I'm just kind of getting reacquainted with it. And I'm sure I've said it before, but I recommend a 320. It's a good shaped pipe for aromatics. So getting a light to medium mouthfeel. Getting a fairly natural flavor for a aromatic. And usually anything that's bacon flavored that doesn't actually contain bacon, I'm not a fan of. It's usually horrible. But it is giving me that bacon flavor just a little bit. It is a little fakey, but it's not disgusting. It's actually quite pleasant. You kind of get like a little bit of the meatiness, almost like a little bit of the saltiness from a bacon. So you're going to get, that's probably from like your Kentuckies. I don't imagine they're like a dark fire Kentucky, but you're going to get that kind of meatiness, smokiness a little bit. But it's well balanced with those burleys in there. Those are coming through. And I am getting a sweetness that is reminiscent of like a maple. But it's not like bam in your face maple. And for a aromatic flavor like meat candy, it walks this nice fine line of being a good strong aromatic but not too overly aromatic. I'd say if you're somebody that likes sweet Virginias or like dark fired, maybe not as much as into aromatics, this might be a good aromatic for you. Let me do a retrohale, see if I can get anything. No promises though, I've been kind of congested with allergies. We do get a little bit of that artificial flavoring in the retrohale. It's interesting because you can tell it's a topping, but it's not unpleasant. Again, for the most part, I'm getting a solid burley tobacco with just enough sweetness from the topping and the Cavendish, just enough smokiness and meatiness from that Kentucky. And especially for a bulk aromatic, this is probably one of those more enjoyable aromatics for me. Now, I don't know if it's on the same level as the eggnog that I got. You can check out my tasting for that on my channel. Should be in the playlist of tobacco tastings. I'm going to continue smoking this. I'll be right back in a minute. Get towards the bottom of the bowl. See how much the flavors maybe changed, or you know, a lot of times with aromatics the flavor can dissipate as you get down through the bowl. So it's better to smoke a smaller bowl. But we'll see what happens, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. All right, and I'm back. I'm on the last third to fourth of a bowl here. After I had that first initial relight after the true light, it's had no problem staying lit, so that's great. Pretty consistent smoke. The flavor has changed. I would say that a little bit of meatiness has dissipated. The sweetness has come down a little bit, but it's still there. And now I'm actually getting some like spices. Can't pick out like a distinct flavor, but it's kind of got the bitiness on the tongue of like a clove. So you're getting kind of spice now at the end, which isn't bad, but I like the meat better as far as the flavor profile. Again, this is one I just bought like an ounce of because it sounded interesting. I was going into it probably pretty leery just because I've had bad experience anytime anything bacon flavored or bacon inspired. But this is a really enjoyable Really solid aromatic, not overly expensive. I feel like if you're an aromatic fan, you're going to enjoy this. For somebody who's maybe not as much into aromatics, somebody like Parsimonious Piper, I think he might enjoy this. It's a little bit different. Ethan, if you haven't checked it out, you might want to look into it. But all in all, this is, as far as aromatics go, this, because it is aromatic meets non-aromatic kind of, this is top tier for me. Anyways, I'm going to finish this pipe. My good friend Smoking Buddy Matt, he's heading over here any minute. We're going to enjoy a couple more bowls. Hope you have a good pipe and a good day or good night whenever you see this. And as always, thanks for watching. God bless, and we'll see you soon.